With every star, we are born again. Open your heart and
Woohoo! No, I'm kidding. Super dramatic.
Yay, it's almost sunset.
So beautiful.
we are born again.
I actually miss being somewhere that's so quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Because I live in the city and like
Yeah.
every day it's like buses, trains, ding ding. Like
But I think that's the beauty of Hong Kong, right? Like
Yeah.
within what, half an hour we can get to a place
anyway,
like this.
yeah. You get the beaches, you get the mountains. Do you hike?
I do hike.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gotten into solo hiking recently. Just me and my little chihuahua, me and my dog. It's really nice. Yeah.
amazing.
I get lonely really easily, so I rarely like to do things by myself. But then I did that once when I was having like intense anxiety one day, and I'm like, oh, that's another self-love thing. I went with my dog, and I'm like, oh my God, I am loving this.
That's so cool.
Yeah, listening to a podcast or like, like a book or something.
That is the me time that we kind of have to have sometimes. Do you feel like there are triggers to your anxiety? Like, do you know what they are?
I think it's like half-half. Like half of it, sometimes I just clearly feel that it's just a chemical imbalance in my
Is it
brain.
like almost like irrational? You can't even pinpoint.
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. And I think that's the case with a lot of people with anxiety. You just simply don't know. It's actually easier when there is a trigger because then
course.
you can focus on the issue and just try to either solve it or just let it go.
Or avoid it. If you know it's coming up.
But
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes, you wake up with it. Like I wake up and I'll be like, okay, I didn't have a nightmare, I didn't have anything, and yet it's like already coming, like the anxiety or the panic attacks.
Right.
I think that's really important to not be ashamed or scared of it
Yeah.
or of the topic, and to not be scared of it. Just okay, I have anxiety, then I'm gonna do something about it.
Do you think that mental health is just not talked about in Asian cultures? Is it
think-
taboo?
I think it's better the last few years, like the last 3-4 years. I've been feeling a bit more of a movement, but it's definitely not talked about. I always like to remind people it really isn't a scary or a shameful subject.
Yeah.
Fact of the matter is, most of the people in the world do suffer from some form of, mental illness or mental health issues, and I think it's the healthiest thing to talk about
And
it.
to address.
Yeah, and I think that's also true love, right? With your friends, with your family. Just be like, hey, I'm kind of struggling today. I'm gonna need your support, or I need you to leave me alone. And I think that's the healthiest thing to do.
I think people are scared to be vulnerable because it's like we're always kind of taught to, come out with this front that we're okay, everything's okay.
Yeah.
And then when you're vulnerable, because you're worried how people will take it, right? Obviously, true friends, family will take it and be like, okay, let me be here for you. Like, what do you need right now? But people who don't understand will be like, oh, like, what's wrong with you? Like, you seem perfectly okay on the outside.
Yeah.
Like, you were perfect yesterday. Like, things like that.
I can totally relate to that because, especially for me, coming from like a famous family, I didn't want to come out and be labeled the depression girl. I didn't want my family to be labeled, oh, the father of the girl that's depressed,
Right.
the brother of the girl that's depressed. And so I was nervous about whether or not I wanted to share it publicly, whether I wanted to talk about it with my friends.
Yeah.
And the fact that most of the world did kind of know where it was triggered from. I had a bad breakup. I struggled with that, and it was years before I came out with. I think it was like 3-4 years into my depression before I actually came out and officially
about
said
it.
that I was struggling, but then after that happened, I realized even when it comes to, let's say, the way I talk with my dad, he loves me so much. He's very open, thank God, but. Mental health and depression wasn't a topic that he knew about, that he ever talked about. And so seeing his journey into slowly learning about what it is and educating himself and
so
even going
open-minded
to
about
charities
it.
with the suicide prevention services, he went to the charities with me to really understand it. To see that was really inspiring. And that made me also feel more encouraged to talk about this openly because it's not that big of a deal. It's not a big deal. You're struggling, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're all human.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And because you just mentioned about the suicidal aspect, I know I've seen in your interviews that you contemplated suicide 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's heavy. And
That was heavy,
your
yeah.
family didn't know about it until you openly talked about it?
My brother knew about it.
Okay.
My mom kind of had an idea. I could feel. My dad didn't know.
So when he first read about it, like, how did
I
he
told him
feel?
before. I was like, okay, listen, I'm gonna go public with this because I want to do some charity work with the suicide prevention services. And I felt like with my music and also with my story, maybe it could help another person, you know? And I did tell him. And at first it was very much like, are you sure? Or like, oh, isn't that really negative? I'm like, see, but that's the stigma.
Yeah.
It's not a negative topic.
Yeah.
It's a healthy topic.
Yeah.
And he was a little nervous, but like I said, thank God his personality is not as controlling as like most Asian parents, I guess. And so, you know, he let me do me, and then I came out with it. And then when he saw the reaction, and I showed him some, you know, fan messages, fan letters, and when he saw the positive impact and the healthy image of it all, he was like, oh, this is actually a really good thing.
And I think the fact that at the end of the day, it wasn't only just self-love, you valued your life. And you wanted to show people that you value life and they should value their lives. You know?
Yeah.
Because I think more or less, like, especially with the pandemic, a lot of people are feeling depressed or feeling like, where do I go from here? A lot of people are losing hope. It's very easy to just kind of like, let's just let go. I mean, like, where do I go from here? Like, it pains me, especially now that I'm a mother. Like, if that happened to my child and I didn't know, or I didn't even observe that in them, like, I would be like, I wish you talked to me about it. So I'm so proud of you for telling him.
Thank you. That's why it's
Yeah.
really important to kind of try your best to set a norm in the family to openly communicate.
Yeah.
I know it is really tough, especially in our culture. It's just, especially, and even if it is out of love, like, oh, I just don't want my parents to worry.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, it's okay to be vulnerable and it's okay to be honest, and it actually makes your bond a lot stronger and closer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really encourage people, and even with something like that's not as dark, like let's say saying I love you, some people get really shy with expressing their love to their parents or like, you know, giving them a hug. And I always remind people, you're kind of only sacrificing like a few minutes of your embarrassment because you're so shy and like, oh my God, I've never done this before. But with that sacrifice, you're gonna have your parents like be super happy. You're gonna see that smile, even if they're like, hey, don't do that.
Never heard a parent who doesn't want their kids to say that to them.
And ever since I said that, like my friend was like, you're right. Like, how come I'm kind of like putting my shyness and my embarrassment above their happiness?
Community, right?
Right?
Let's find an opportunity for all our audiences to say, I love me and I love you to someone that they love.
Yes,
That is
I
the
love
goal
me
of the day.
because I love you.
Oh.
We get deep here.
Hey, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to let you go so easily
Okay.
because we have a little game of spin the bottle.
Oh, I'm down.
You're
Yo,
down?
I'm down.
All right, let's
Who
go
am I
play.
kissing? Who am I kissing? Who am I kissing?
You shall see. All right, so this is the newest updated version of Spin the Bottle because we're actually doing a truth or dare.
Okay.
And, okay, you're going to obviously spin. When it lands on it, you can pick out the question. And after you read it, if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to answer it, you can drink this beautiful concoction of, let me tell you right now, soap bread, coffee, Chinese herbal tea, and strawberry mint.
Can I give it a smell?
I think it's not that bad. You have to make do with some ingredients.
It doesn't sound or smell that bad.
But if you have a weak stomach, I would probably
oh.
put this on the side. I don't know.
But I gotta say, you know, I'm the reigning champ of Truth and Dare.
like you're very...
Like nothing scars me. So
I believe
we'll see.
that.
I know, right? It's pretty
believe
bad.
that.
In a way,
Yeah.
it's like no fun because I'm just like,
I'll just
answer that, yeah.
And then we'll be like, okay, press the answer. All right, but there is a twist, which is that one of these actually say spin again for grace, which is if you spin on that, you get to spin again, and then whatever question it lands on, I have to unfortunately answer it. And I'm not very open. Like, each time I'm like, I'll just drink. I don't want to answer. Yeah.
okay, well, I
I'm
hope you
shy.
answer.
I hope you don't even get that now.
Oh, no.
Then we're fine. Then it'll just be you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes. How
Okay.
many rounds do I get?
You can do as many rounds as
Oh.
you can just answer all the way. You doesn't even need to spin.
Okay.
No, okay, one round.
Okay.
Oh, I like the fast spin.
Mm-hmm.
It's more unpredictable that way. Dun, dun, dun.
Done.
I know it will all not phase you, so I'm like, yeah. Oh. My first time? All right,
Okay.
let's check it out. I hope these are good.
Oh my God, what? I'm probably not gonna answer then.
It's okay, but you said you're an open book.
I know, but then when I saw my first time, I'm like, wait a minute.
It says, Describe the experience of losing your virginity.
Oh my God! Well, that okay. Well, first of all, y'all, okay, I would openly answer that if you guys weren't here. Okay.
That's the point of this game.
Yeah.
Oh, reigning champ.
I know. I am the reigning champ. Wait, let me think. Wait, describe the experience.
Describe the experience of losing your virginity.
Oh God, I can't do that.
I'm so proud of these questions.
Wait, but see, this isn't fair. This is so not fair because if I answer that, it's gonna get on the news, and that's definitely not something that
Well, this is always awaiting.
Okay. Okay.
I love. I'm so proud of this question.
I am mad at y'all.
I'm gonna frame it.
All right.
Bottoms up.
What? No, it ain't gonna be. Girl. All right, here we go.
Where's my chai tea latte? I want to cheers her on this. Oh, is it?
Oh, it ain't even that bad.
Well, I mean, the ingredients didn't sound that bad.
Well, do I have to eat the bread?
Yeah.
I'm gluten free, y'all.
That's another challenge. Oh. Oh my god. You good? All right.
Coffee, Chinese medicine cake.
Yeah.
That's great.
Coffee, okay.
That's great.
I feel like this was like, I mean, you didn't finish the drink. You definitely didn't answer this question. Maybe we should do another dare.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
We are on a yacht. This is the last episode.
Listen, girl, if you want me to jump, I am down.
Yeah.
But I'm taking you down with me.
And if I jump, you'll jump. Okay.
I'm down. Yeah.
Ready? Okay.
All right, Leslie, thank you so much for being on Love Matters. Final episode.
Yes, I'm with you till the end.
Shall we do it? Yes!
Awesome. 順便幫我拍埋個 MV 啊，唔該。
我最近不少事。
Really happy to be out here.
Right? I want to just soak in this moment.
Look at this moment. I got my SPF 150 on.